Okay. Man, that's gonna be one of the first things that I'll have to get. But nevertheless, you know, it is what it is. So nothing else. And then just maybe a sip of water. I was contemplating a lot about something, but yeah. Just needed a drink up because I have been in need of water for a little bit. But otherwise, I am good to go as soon as I put this back in. It's not going in. Alright, anyways. Right. Hi everybody, this is CVGS. I'm the captain here, and welcome to the Vanguard Newsday Tuesday. Right. Okay, just reading. So, today's episode we have a special guest on the live stream here today, and that is Miss Kitamura Eri, who is the voice of Hikari, both Hikaris, and she did 2 episodes or 1.5 episodes of yelling at herself for the most part, because we had Lea Omota versus Lea Odium going about. Yeah, so of course the card reviews that we're getting today is Impauldio, and we're also getting product information for the month of December. So it probably might be set 3, if I recall. Set 3, set 6. So yeah, it will be a glitter support. Should be a glitter support in that set. So yeah, we probably will see upgrades for our glitter units and whatnot. While we wait for the live stream to start up, we should be starting up very soon. But otherwise, last Thursday we got Eugene support. Eugene support. How can I? I don't know. But anyways, I like what they're doing here with Eugene. For those of you that did not get the news on Thursday, this guy is also treated as heavy artillery of Duststorm Eugene, which is the original name, which is the name of the original Eugene. It's here is now rest 2 rearguards. You choose a column and retire all of your opponent's rearguards in that column, which is a hell of an upgrade. But the other one is that when this unit attacks a Vanguard, card plus 1, so plus 1 to the top 5 cards, choose the 2 creature low cards and column to the same column. Shuffle the deck, and until the end of that turn, this unit gets plus 5k. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, your opponent has 3 or more cards without 3 or more regards without units. Regards without units. Then all units called by this ability get plus 5k up to the end of the turn. So it's a pure column build, and this one is definitely gone full destruction, but it's a lot more to get the destruction off. So thanks to the fact that you rest 2 rearguards, and then after that you destroy 1 column. You can get 4 attacks with this for sure, because of the fact that there are cards. Eugene already has cards out there that at the start of battle phase, so if against Eugene they can stand. And they released the new one here. So they released a new one. I think it's above, not below. Where is it? So this one is the new right line. I remember there was more support cards than this. Oh yeah. Right, at start with battle phase, you put it as 1 less regard status unit. This unit gets to target and return. So this Eugene, the best thing that I can say about this Eugene also is the fact that it retains the original name of Eugene. Sorry, I got distracted. So yeah, this Eugene, right, will not be shut out by the previous Eugene cards. So previous Eugene cards that has specifically named heavy artillery of Duststorm Eugene in their skill text will not be hindered by it, so you can use it. So Eugene came quite a long way, and for him to get a new grade 3 like this, and it's a hell of an upgrade, in my opinion. So yeah, this Eugene is something I probably want to like build this just for fun. You know, just to see how things look like with Eugene right now. So hell, I might do that later on. So we shall see. So, but yeah, no guarantees on what I'll be doing afterwards. I could drop into CFA and, you know, see whether my guy is around and just see if he's up. But for the most part, what you call it? Yeah. So for the most part, this is actually a good upgrade as well. You got a brand new right line too as well. His original first Vanguard is also getting repeated here, which is great. Which is whereupon by the grade 2, which is lower note. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, take up to 1 card with dust off his card name, reveal it, add to your hand, and shuffle your deck. The grade 2, when it says whereupon by grade 3 Eugene is card name, so even the OG Eugene also can put on if you wish to. Energy Blast 3, draw 2 cards, choose 1 card from your hand and put it into your soul. When it's in attacks, if you have 2 or less, if your opponent has 2 or less rear guards, this gives a second to the end of the turn. Yeah, and it also has some interesting defenses as well. Start with benefits, opponent's 1 less rear guards, that is unit. Oh, so this is also another standard too as well. And then if your opponent if your Vanguard has a dust storm, it's card, you get plus 5k shield. So yeah, just a good target to actually have a grade 1, but you also have the old grade 1. What you call it? You have the old grade 1, the Brachio. The Brachio can actually restand also as well. Oh, is that grade 2? I can't recall. Yeah. Support cards wise, as we saw earlier, this unit stands. I guess it was 5k at the end of that turn. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, Eugene is card name, rest this unit, so +1. Choose one of your other regards and retire it. So this one is your. This one is also another like, also another retirer too as well. Yeah, really good. Something I want to test around also, but I will have to take a bit of time to kind of refine the deck. So I'll probably will just go ahead and just build it in CFA for fun. So and see whether I can catch back Megane on Thursday. Maybe she should be up on Thursday, and I'll see him there. So yeah. Right. Live stream should be starting. I should definitely refresh this. So yeah, Impauldio support. Impauldio support. Plus the product reveal. And also like what the hell happened in the last episode, because the last episode, right, really this was very well written. So far that I've been watching this also, it's so well written. Because everything that we have learned, everything that we have learned about everybody, you know, and whatnot also has not been backstory. It's actually part of the current. Everything plays into the role of the current story, which is very impressive to me. Because the whole like, oh, Hikari has a sickness or so, and she gained that sickness or so when she was stuck in an accident. We never knew about the accident, but we didn't care because, you know, okay, so this is a setup, so this is a premise for Akina's kind of move forward. So it's something that we kind of expect from Vanguard, is that there are some details, right, that we can easily brush off as backstory. So the fact that this episode tied everything together and that backstory no longer became backstory. I think it's just out of the way because of the fact that that Kitamaru Eri is actually here as a special guest. So yeah, yeah. So having everything right, that what we usually dismiss as backstory actually be part of the actual story that's going on right here, right now, as we're watching the episode, is just holy hell. Yeah, and so like you know, Hikari's sickness was not just a sickness; it's basically Sibylt. It's basically Sibylt's soul. That was transferred over here, so that she split off. So between body and mind, you know, her soul basically split off of Hikari. But because of Rezile's miracle, Hikari no longer being sick removes Sibylt's capability. However, future Hikari never received that miracle, and so Sibylt could still continue to exist in that regard. So, and of course, so the nice showcase that Hikari actually did, future Hikari actually still remained because of the fact that her wish was not fulfilled at all, which indicates how you know, which indicates also that you know, like, which allows Sibyl to actually be able to continue what she has planned to do. So, you know, and then now we get to see what the backstory is. So between now actually finding the card, and it also explains how Kwon knows everybody also, because from the looks of it, so everybody was on that same camping trip. You know, so yeah, that like, there's a lot to digest there. So in terms of the boom. Like I said, it's very well written, and I'm very impressed that they actually they wrote the episode. I'm impressed with the writing of this episode for sure. So yeah. So yeah, we're getting 3 Impauldio cards as mentioned by Mano-san. They are going to be going through that. They are going through itinerary right now. On my side here, I can only show off that I got this, and I got this forever seal. I'm probably not gonna open it at all, so because I don't play Stoic here. So, but yeah, I do have this going on with me, so, and it's just a hell of fun. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll be waiting for the show to start. So, but yeah, my regular ask stand up Vanguard. So yeah, my usual ask as well. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys had a good Monday too as well. I had a very tiresome week. I realize I've been standing way too much, so, and I need to tell myself to sit down and just keep sitting down. Otherwise, also it might affect my back, also, as I bend over to draw maps for like a long ass time. So I'm not really good with drawing too as well. So yeah. Anyways, reminder for the TC strategy presentation. This is coming up. I think it is 40, 50, it's coming up in 2 weeks time. So yeah. So yeah, well, hopefully we get a much more happier restriction list also, because the restriction list has been so disappointing for the past few strategy presentations that something's gotta give, because there's a lot going on also that I think shouldn't be happening in competitive also. But anyways, October PRs. Wow, we're already in the month of October, so, and all this G Guardian PRs are just like they're almost coming to the end. We only got 4 more after this also. So anyways, we got for Mega Colony, and we also got for Sprite Brothers. So Mega Colony, this is the same one, which is this card can be discarded from your hand as part of the cost for G Guardian. Mega Colony is that when this card is placed on the Guardian Circle from hand, discard remove from game from your hand or drop zone a heal trigger. Then choose as many of your opponents and your rear guards, and rest them. Then if you rest 2 or less, then for the battle it gets plus 20k. Oh sorry, choose as rest them. Yeah. So then if you have rested 2 or less regards by the fact of this, you get plus 20k shield. If you choose 1 or less, then you can counter plus 1. Then the Vanguard gets plus 5k for the turn. So this is for defensive also. Then for then for Sprite Brothers, when this is placed on the Guardian Circle, same cost, remove a heal trigger from your hand or drop zone out, remove it from game. Then choose as many normal units. Choose 3 normal units with differing grades, I believe, that does not have the Sentinel ability, and set it at the bottom of the deck. Then activate the following effects. If you have returned a grade 3 or above, then for the battle this thing, give us 23k. If you return 3 cards in total, counter plus 1. So if you return 3 cards, then counter plus 1, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets plus 5k. So yeah. Special Fight pack for the month of October coming in, which is the same Fighters Pack D Volume 2. So the reprints they see over there, plus the new PR card, and also so you see all the PR cards from there. I'm trying to spot for one as well. And I know that there's the Direful Door in the center. I don't have to really go out my way to really get it, so I did go out my way to actually get the Bruce one, so yeah. So HMV Cup for the lyrical lyrical tournament only, the lyrical only tournament at HMV in Japan. So yeah, participation prize, you actually will be able to get yourself the rubber playmat of the unit there, which is a very good art, as I've talked about in previous weeks. Yeah. Side events, all these are all repeated news from previous weeks. So, should be starting up soon if I remember correctly. So, So yeah, just gotta chill, just gotta wait, and hope for new stuff. So yeah.
また会場では物販としてヴァンガード関連商品が発売されます。特別商品としてプロゼリアのスリーブも販売されますよ。こちらの物販も誰でも参加できますので、皆さんぜひ会場に遊びに来てください。以上 HMV カップのお知らせでした。
続いて WGP デラックスのお知らせです。今月開催される京都会場のお知らせからこちら。
Alright.
WGP デラックス2022
So WGP Deluxe in Kyoto. So additional guests has been revealed also.
お兄ちゃんが参加いたします。ぜひぜひ皆さん遊びに行ってください。はい、こちらの共同会場のトリオファイトは現在ブナビにて先着申し込みが実施中でございます。また参加を考えている方、チームは
I know Nakusan is not a talent, but you know, it's kind of odd that he just doesn't have a. It's kind of odd that so he has to represent himself as the owl that you see there. So he's not a talent, so he's more of a I think backstage crew in a way. But yeah.
そしてガブエリウスのお散歩タイムが開催されます。はい。
Alright, so yeah, you can actually I think you can already sign up for the Kyoto Lake if you happen to be in the Kyoto area. And yeah, there's some of the side events that you can participate in. So 8-man tournament, sorry. Free fight as well, so you can get yourself some of the OPR packs that you can see there. Yeah, picture of Garbelas too as well. And also a teaching corner too as well. So for anybody that's new to the Vanguard, and they want to learn, that's a good place to do so. So yeah.
そしてもう一つアトラクションコーナーが開催されます。こちら WGP デラックスシーズン2で登場するアトラクションはセンカ&インバルディオのクアドラプルドライブチャレンジ。
Oh.
の団員特訓マトアテ。
Okay, so they got some.
3種類が登場します。
Okay, so they got some. They actually got some attractions over there. So Pale Moon Circus. Pale Moon Circus. Okay, so the Pale Moon Circus will be at the WGP over there. Character. Divine's character. Okay, can. Can't translate the last one also, but the one that I was able to hear so is basically there is actually a Impauldio quintuple drive challenge. There's actually a drive challenge so. So yeah, I wonder how it's gonna be so. Well, not back in the traditional sense or so, but you know, I always figured that I always figured that we need to at least be streaming back on YouTube as well. We want to be able to make sure that everybody that that watches our stuff know that that I'm still around and know that, you know, I still like to cover Vanguard content. So yeah, we won't have our traditional videos, but the live stream is what we have. So yeah. Yes, so we had a long absence, so there's not much I can really talk about it. But the least I can say is that we have certainly downsized by quite a lot for multitude of reasons. So the only thing I can say about that is that yeah, it's right now just me. Right now it's just mainly me, so, and I'm only a one-man show. There's not much that I can do by myself, especially with the things that I need to do to kind of really settle, you know, the necessities. Like video games will be video games, card games will be card games there, so they always will be there when you come back. So yeah, this is the least that I can do because we already do this on Twitch and we haven't really taken a break from this also on Twitch at all. So yeah, we figured that, you know, with the way that YouTube has been now, it's safe for us to actually do dual streams right now. Also Twitch too as well, because Twitch also had that policy too as well. So now we can actually do multi-streams. So, and it makes sense for us to, or rather, I should say, there is no reason why we shouldn't be streaming on YouTube. So yeah, we now have dual streams on here and on YouTube too as well. Although I'm not able to get the YouTube chats into here, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll just add like a small little like clear box if I can, so that catches the YouTube chats. So yeah. We'll see how. So then we can have a Twitch and a YouTube like chats just coming up. So I'll see what I can do about it.
続いておりますし、はい、じゃあ8話からこちらです。第8話交差するとき。
Okay, so anime information, like I was talking about the episode. So the episode is basically as we expected. Future Hikari basically following in the learning from her big brother about how miracles can happen. She uses a Blitz Order heavily bright, and of course Hikari is caught off guard so that Impauldio has a self PG. So she ultimately ended up losing also because top deck Impauldio just gotta go there. So gotta miss the skit and the clip that you guys make. So yeah, everybody also matters to do. Yeah, pretty much also. But yeah, so I mean our stuff is still there. Our stuff is still there because we know that everybody loves the things that we do. So there's no reason why I should close this down and make a new one and start back up from scratch. No, I'm not gonna do that. So there's so much good that we have done over the years, so and everybody has fond memories of the things that we do. There is no reason why we should not shut this down. I may not be able to continue it in the same fashion as I'm able to, but doesn't mean that I will not use this as a means in which that I could actually continue to have the outreach for everybody. It's more of a, it's more of like I'm still interested in this. You guys should be able to benefit from my interest still. So yeah. And of course also, there's always the old stuff, so just go ahead and continue to enjoy the old stuff also. We might not be able to make anything new for a long time maybe, but we'll do what we can also. We're still around. We're still around, this is the best thing I can say. So yeah. Damn! This episode was really like high up from there. So and like I said, the fact that they tied everything in, because as we move into the plot with Sybil now, after we're done with the whole wish thing. Yes, peak as hell, yes. Because the writing is so good. The writing of this is so good because what we, as I said at the start of the stream, so what we usually dismiss from Vanguard, right, as just plain backstory and just something that we don't ever focus on, ends up coming to bite us back in the ass, mainly because of the fact, right, that the backstory has no longer become backstory. It plays in full as to what's going on over here. There is hardly anything that I could really do to really poke holes into like what's wrong with the anime, and I'd rather not do that. But there's so much good to talk about also that it feels so good. It feels good, so good also for me to really say that, hey, Divines is a really good like anime. So you don't mind the card gameness of it, like absolutely just take a watch also and just see like what's going on here. It's really good also. And you know there's so much that has come into play. You know from the scenes that we've seen thus far, that our assumptions of things, right, has just basically been subverted so much. I can't remember. I actually cannot remember the last time. So I had so much good things to talk about Vanguard. Maybe the OG era. Maybe I had at the time. But right now, like yes, absolutely. Before, like it's a drag. Especially with V series and the stuff with If and whatnot. And Overdress was great, but Overdress had quite a bit of issues. Going to World Dress 2 is the same thing too as well, because there was a bit of a mislead in terms of like what our expectation is. So they kind of lost the original hook that could have made like Cover Vanguard pretty much as well as I could talk about Divines right now. And Divines I can say a lot because of how well the writing is. The writing is so good. It's so good. It's so good. I can recommend people like, hey, what's a good anime to watch? Go watch Divines. Divines is actually really good. It's a card game anime, but it's actually really good. And I love it also. I just love it. So, yeah. Let's wait there for going to the second screen so where I can really talk more about Sybil. But yeah, straight up. Well, yeah, straight up also. When they got into the part with Sybil also, and now that we know that Sybil has basically possessed now, because what happened with Sybil was that she actually split her soul from her body, from her power and her soul basically, and her soul basically inhabited into Hikari, which is what made her sick. That was actually really surprising because of the fact that the reason Hikari is sick is because of Sybil. And the reason why she was sick is because of the accident that she was in. and the accident that was in, right, basically it seems to be that right, that she got caught in a cave in that may have been caused by Nao, who actually found the card, right, that Sybil used to use so as Sybil was going to use so as a body, in which that she could actually come from planet Kree over to here. And Nao is there because of the fact that she was on the same camping trip as Akina and Hikari and everybody else along with the thing, which leads to what Kuon is saying, that he happens to know everybody that happens to be on that trip. So it's like link after link after link after link after link. So that's why it's so well written. So much things kind of like the original too, in my opinion, because I feel like they decided going back to their roots too. So I'm not sure about going back to their roots per se. I always believed in the fact that that things should not move backwards. So I wouldn't say that they're going back to their roots. I think they're going back to more just making sure that they have a well-written story. And this is one of those. This is a well-written story. Everything has ties. Everything has ties to it also, which is great. Like I said, link after link after link after link after link. Everything basically ties back together. So, and that's what makes it so awesome to just be invested in it. So, because not only is the action phenomenal, not only is the scenes that we're seeing with just basically it's supposed to be twins, but it's basically Liao Amorta, which is an alternate future self of Liao, and then we have Liao Odium, so which is, you know, Liao Odium, so which is actually the current from here, so, and then basically the two of them just kicking each other's ass, so using the similar powers, and it's just kind of like, that's just nice to watch visually speaking. So the two Liaos just basically going back to back. But then again, the story. So there's a third slide to this also, because for that. So I guess I should talk about basically Hikari's motivation. So basically the dialogue that future Hikari has been giving to current Hikari. So it's like, I'm gonna drag you back to the past. You're not allowed to go to the future. You're not allowed to go to the past. I'm gonna drag you into the future if I have to. That's a peak line. Honestly, that's a peak line. So, and it makes sense also, because it's a future self basically just telling her younger self, do not assume that your brother is suffering. So, you never even talk to him. How could you know that he's suffering? Did he ever say the thing? No, he didn't, but that's exactly the point, you stupid girl. When it comes to story, I get very, very excited about it. So yeah, it puts a huge smile on my face. So yeah, this is fun. This is just all fun. But yeah, but then I wonder, where does everything go? Because now that we have the design force now taken in by Sybil, and she's basically used it to possess now what do we have? So there is another card there's another SCR that hasn't been revealed yet. And it said so on the English website. It's pointed out by one of the guys on my Discord channel. Is that it also includes cards right from the climax of Divine Season 2. So now we know Sybil should be getting a card also, and the card should be Sybil, and she's signaling she's basically heralding a king of some kind. I can't remember what it was. She's heralding a king of some kind. So yeah, but it should be Sybil herself, and I think it's gonna be nationless. It's gonna be a nationless card, which makes the most sense if it's nationless. It'll be fun to see where this goes. So yeah, and with Jiki there, so it's kind of like, I have experience with this with Gifugira, and maybe I might not mind if the supposed king is the supposed ruined king is Gifugira, basically, and it's a great trick Gifugira because his power has been taken down by everybody else also. So now Rizal and everybody else has to deal with the problem right now also, which is the ruined king, which could be Gifugira. If it's Gifugira, it's gonna be. I don't mind. I don't think I'll mind it at all. So if it's Gifugira, because it kind of ties in also with where Jiki is, and with what Jiki has been through, and also what Masanori has been through. So yeah, I'm excited for the next episode. I'm excited to see how everything just plays out, and just seeing more and more of what to expect from the anime itself. So. And Kitamura-san she's definitely tweeted also that she's done a lot of yelling. So yeah.
そうなんですよね。そうなんですよ。あの子にはね、ちょっとお兄ちゃんに。
To me, it's I've always heard Eric Kitamura play all sorts of like a lot of like self-confident characters. Some villains, some like heroes and such also. Guys and girls alike also. But I never really heard her speak. Sorry, since I've been put into a spam. I've been put into a spam telegram. So yeah. But in any case, yeah. You gotta wait to see as well. But that's what makes that's what makes it fun also. That's what makes it fun. You gotta wait to see. But it's fun to wait and see. Yes, there is the third still right there. So yeah. Now, boom! They actually did talk about actually exploding everything. So yeah. So yeah, and of course, Evil Now is something that I think nobody expected at all. And just the look that Evil Now has, so it's just wow, man. Wow. If they don't really say it's asleep, so they are sleeping. They are sleeping on money. that's the best way I can put it. So, and she's really like the most popular character already. So yeah. And I like how they played back. I like how they call back also to. I like how they call back to how what you call it, that Jiki and Masanori also. Jiki did point out also that it's we that built this place that you are fighting at. So it was nice that there actually was there's a callback to that. So. So yeah. You see really goosebumps, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it does give goosebumps. So. So yeah, I think I talked off everything. I really talked myself off. Come back next week also to hear me rant some more. That's all I can say. But no, we still got Impauldio cards to see, and we also still got our December product information. So yeah, we'll be here all stream for it. Is it just me or is? Huh. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Alright, interesting. After I was like, DE gonna have new villain card again? I mean... Have we? Okay, let's recap. Villain... Kagero is a... or rather, Dragon Empire being a villain deck. So there was Shiranui. There was Damjit too as well. Going forward... Murokomo I think was problematic for a time. then divides itself or so.
見ていきたいと思います。
Or rather overdress itself.
お願いします。
はい
No, actually.
第10話
So-
運命王降臨
But I don't think it's a villain. But I think it's not D gonna get a villain card. I think that Simple is gonna be nationless itself.
デザインフォースとナオにあった長く光を苦しめた原因そして奪われたナオの体アキナの怒りが奇跡を起こすとのことです。もう運命王
タイトルが気になるね。
Interesting so.
何ですか？
初めて聞く単語ですよね。
本当ですよね。みんなが運命王
So, anyways, as I was saying, I think DE will be the base, but I don't think DE is getting a new villain card. I think that Sybil herself may be a nationless unit or so. DE will make the most sense. That's not a problem. But it'd be nice if it's nationless. So we basically get a similar situation with Gifugira where the villain is actually nationless. I actually kind of like the idea that villain cards are actually nationless because it means that it can be played into any deck so. And yeah, it might be a bit problematic so in that they have to boost each nation to have it. But you look at what Gifugira is getting so. Gifugira has just been getting boost cards in the common to rare variety. And it does give incentive for them to actually make those common and rare cards really good. Common rare cards really good because that's all the Gifugira is gonna get. But I think they can also do it similarly with Sybil too as well. They could do it similarly in the same vein too as well with Sybil. But we'll see. I like the idea more if it's nationless. But if it's DE, then it's DE. So you know, it is what it is.
確かにぜひ皆さん
But maybe not something that has its own right line. I think that will make the most sense.
テレビアニメカードファイトヴァンガードディバインズシーズン2はテレビ愛知テレ東系列6局ネット
So we'll see, yeah. So we'll see how things go forward. Nations is fine. I would like to see a new form of unit too. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah,
次週もお楽しみに
yeah, absolutely true.
さらにこちらです BS 日テレにてカードファイトヴァンガードディバインズシーズン2の再放送が放送中です記載の日程でジョイ版の視聴版も含め放送予定でございます皆さんこちらもぜひご覧ください
はい、よろしくお願い
Okay,
し
Ken.
ます。
Right, so that's just the programming. So
本日グッズ情報が届いて
goods information.
こちらです。ドン。はい、書き起こしグラフアートイラストを使用したカードファイト
So I guess there's a store in Japan called EEO Store.
池袋本店に
And where you can actually pick up some Cardfight Vanguard merchandise. So official Cardfight Vanguard merchandise. You got care badges at the top. What looks like slightly chibified versions of a critic stance for all the characters. Yeah, there you go.
今サンプルが届いております。
There's a sample right there. So
いけますか？
and of course also Enrique tomorrow holding the two Hikaris together. So we'll hold them one the acrylic stands right there. Yeah, they look more like manga colored. Not manga drawn, but manga colored. So yeah. And of course also the camp badges too as well. Yeah, I should say it's more manga colored than manga. Then I should say more manga colored so than Chibi Fight.
だから嬉しいですこのまた姿が見られてはい
Right. Very very cute ones also. And then we have Shinomane, of course having the Megumi ones too as well. Oh god, but this is upside down. It's turning the wrong way. But yeah, super cute also. And they all have their Divine Season 2 post in there, so yeah.
くんは本当ずっと可愛い
Gabuelas
ありがとう
and Akina too as well. There we go.
可愛いな
笑顔が素敵。
めぐみさんも嬉しい嬉しいやったよ
はい。
So yeah. And of course, Taizo having Taizo stuff, so yeah.
社長ちっちゃくなるとなんか可愛い
Taizo looks a little bit like little naughty, I should say. Taizo looking a little naughty in that style, so yeah. But oh, top bags also available too as well. Oh, nice! It looks very clean. That line art looks very very clean. Very nice.
確かに使いやすい
使いやすい。
ありがたい
Very nice.
いいな泰造泰造もねちっちゃくなるとまあでも悪っぽさはあんま変わんないそっかそっか
まさのり。
すごいようこそみたいな感じで社長もしてくれて
いいですね。
めぐみちゃんもいてでいい
かわいい
ですねありがたい
ぜひぜひ皆さん使ってください。はい。
はい、
Alright. So alright, that's all the anime information.
お知らせです。こちら
Alright, so Nokova New. So there's a collaboration that's actually coming with Set 5, and that is with the Love and Berry. I have no clue what this is. I have no clue what it is at all. It looks like Japan's version of American animation. I'm not gonna look into it, but they have collab cards. So yeah, and they're apparently part of Captain Sanctuary. And it looks like they have their own like right next to it. So it's like the extra cards, which is similar to what we got with like the Bangdry stuff, if I remember correctly, or Quintessential Quintupples. I think that's a more accurate way to put it. So yeah, collaboration cards just coming in also. So it's nice that they're doing collect cards also. Just means more kindle for the fire for most of us. But who knows? Some people might just think this, go, yeah, I'm gonna make this meta, and sure enough, it becomes meta. It starts topping everything. So yeah. Yeah, these are starters, but they have they have a full right line, I believe.
公式読み物サイト更新のお知らせです。こちら。
Alright.
はい。ユニットストーリーの
Unit story for Leo Odium.
物語は時の宿命者 DL オディウム2最後に立つものです。あらすじを公開は雪村さんお願いします。
はい。あなたが教えたいこと、愛を抱いて生きる喜び。でもせめぎ合うことでしか伝えられないのだとしたら、私は戦うわ。時の宿命者 DL オディウム。どちらが最後に立つものになったとしてもだそうです。なんかちょっと儚いですよね。
I don't think whatever they have translated about it is correct in my mind, so I'm not gonna try. But yeah, I will lower this down a little bit. Just gotta make sure that those levels are okay. So yeah. Here we go. So Impauldio cards coming in. Let's see what we got as an upgrade for that. I have a joke about Impauldio, but I think I'll save it for Discord. Alright, here we go. Oh, new grade 3, okay. So, this is a rare. During battle, the distributed attacks. If you have 4 or more self-improvement gauge, your opponent cannot move cards from the Vanguard circle to the Guardian circle. They cannot move, so which means that intercepts are not allowed. They cannot use the him to actually move the PG in front. Actually, this might be a good card that actually will make it so that Impauldio cannot be himmed. But then again, so this could end up being moot so if they actually hit the him. But we'll have to see what the restriction is in 2 weeks time or so. We'll see. But yeah, like Impauldio actually getting all the Gundams now, so it's kind of interesting. So yeah. But I can't say it's a Gundam because the whole thing is sentient. It's a Battleroid. So yeah. It's a sentient being on its own. Okay. Grade 2. Oh, this is cute. Roving probe. Okay, from a drop zone. if you have a grade 2 or higher Vanguard with Impauldio in its name. Oh, sorry, no.
ということで、ドロップにあるこのカードがインバルディオの起動能力、上の起動能力でございますね。そちらの方で、ドロップ
Oh, when this card, I think when this card is chosen by the actability of your, by the original actability of your grade 2 or higher Impauldio Vanguard, then choose one of units and it gets plus 10k. Okay, then for the drop zone as well, when this card is chosen by the sister code exceed original auto ability, then soul charge 1 and energy charge 1. Okay, so Impauldio's ability, right, would send the roving probe into the self-improvement gauge, and then the self-improvement gauge, right, the sister X code, which is the token order, when it activates it, then when it's chosen by its auto ability, then you can actually soul charge 1 and energy charge 1. I think that adds a lot of dynamics actually. I think that adds a lot of dynamic. So this will make this an ideal target also to put in the self-improvement gauge. It's a good rare as well. It's a very good rare. Okay.
もう一つの能力も教えてください。
はい、自動ドロップこのカードがあなたのシステムコードイクシードがもともと持つ、自動能力で選ばれた時ソウルチャージ1、エネルギーチャージ1。
はい、ということで、そうです。
頭いい。
そう、この子がですね、インバルディオシステムコードイクシードっていうトークンのセットオーダーをセットして戦っていく敵なんですけど、ダメージを受けた時にドロップから自己回収ゲージとしてカードを1枚選んで、自己回収ゲージとして置くんですけれども、その時に
So yeah,
この子が選ん
they do a bit of explanation of how it works as well, just as well as how I explained it. So yeah,
ことができます。ということで、自分の
I think let's not give myself that much credit.
選んであげればプラス1。
They're definitely explaining it better than I can.
こ
So
の子を選んであげたらソウルチャージとエネルギーチャージができますよという効果でございます。だから状況にね応じてどっちを使ってあげるかっていうのを選べるカードでございます。偉いですね。
偉いです。
はい。
いい子。
いい子ですね。サポートしてくれるいい子でございます。はい。ということでぜひ使ってみてください。はい。そして続いてのカードを見ていきましょう。こちらです。ドン。
all right.
エドエイル。
Oh, triple R. Oh, okay, interesting.
この子はね。
Okay.
この子はすごく偉い。
Oh, what is this Eldritch Horror that we're looking at? So, it's an Eldritch Horror with a laser beam gun. Anyway, so when this is placed on the Vanguard circle, if you have a self-improvement gauge, Energy Blast 3, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose one unit with less than or equal to your Vanguard's grade, different name, call it to Vanguard circle, and then shuffle your deck.
という能力になってるんですけど、エネルギーブラストで効果を使えるというのも
Oh, not name this unit basically. So, you have to search for top 5 card, not name this unit. Not name this unit. Grade 1, less than or equal to your Vanguard, and call it Vanguard circle, then shuffle your deck. Second ability is when this unit boosts, if you have 5 or more cards in the self-improvement gauge, Energy Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, then for the battle, this unit gets plus 5k. So it becomes a 30k base attacker, so long as you got 5 or more improvement gauge, which adds already a lot more power to the Impauldio deck already, which is nice, because a lot more power means that the deck itself also will be more critical base rather than front base, rather than have to include some fronts. So it could be like a 7 or 8 crit deck with 4 to 3 draws. So yeah, this is actually very nice actually, very good. Allows you to be able to fill your field just by using this ability. So this is and it's actually placed. So I don't think Impauldio has any battle phase abilities. But if there's a way they can actually call this card, so during the battle phase, that actually would create a ton of that would definitely create a ton of problems for the enemy in that regard. So because of the fact that you can call multiple attacks, you can call one full column with it. But I think currently right now, I don't think there's any way that which it can be called during the battle phase. So this is more of a filler, or of a field filler, a fielder, I will call it. Then it is like a multi-attack enabler. So, but Impauldio also having its own like fielder will actually be really good. So this is actually a great addition, I think. I believe this to be a great addition to Impauldio deck. I think what they want to do right now, like behind the scenes, is that because Impauldio belongs to a character that is in the pro tournament scene. So Vaga was one and ended up being topping in tournaments. So why not Impauldio? And I think Impauldio is also getting up there. With this boost, it could definitely get up there. For sure. It's really nice. Oh, I guess because it's auto mod also. But yeah. Self-repropagation, so I think it's a lot more easier for me to translate it. Because that's what I first read also when the translation first came out. So yeah.
新商品情報に参りたいと思います。ということで、12月発売商品の情報をお届けしていきます。
Alright, so let's see what's coming out in the month of December.
今回商品名もビジュアルも本日初公開のものでございます。そうなんです。ここで最速ですね。さあ、じゃあその商品早速見ていきましょう。どうぞ。はい、ということで、
Oh, okay. What the hell is? Wait. Wait, holy shit! Is that right? Wait, is that Random Clock? Is Random Clock actually haunting Roroa? The Great Cross Epic is a glitter booster as we expected it to be. Oh, that's Chronos. Oh yeah, Chronos Command. Chronos Command. Chronos Command. Yeah, I got the name wrong. That's Chronos Command. Chronos Command is actually haunting Roroa. What the hell is this box art? Holy shit! There's so much story in this box art.
ちょっとずつ出ておりますけれども、今回またね、このカードのイラストとして出てくるのは初めて、このリークになって初めてなんじゃないかなと、思います。険しい顔しているけど、なんかあったんかな。どのワンシーンでしょう。なんか目の前ちょっと紫ですからね、なんかと戦ってるんですかね。
I don't know if I can take time to actually do like screen capture.
すごい嬉しいって人たくさんいますね。
ちょっとコメントの方にも先ほどありましたけど、こちらジクソーリュの、収録国家ドラゴンエンパイアダークステイツブラントゲートケテルサンクシュアリストイケアの
So only the 5 miniatures are gonna be there, which means that Lyrical is gonna get stuff in another Lyrical set, which I think works out the best for this as well, because Lyrical continues to get continuous support for all the stuff that Lyrical has already come out thus far, and then Glitter Spot comes in, and then they have one more in there, so Glitter Spot and other touch-ups too. So yeah. So Roroa is actually being, or rather has Chorus Command's capability. That has a lot of connotations, so I don't know what is going on also. But the Fire Regalis looks like. Wait, the Fire Regalis is actually becoming a Regalis piece itself. Okay. I'm on board with that. Okay. We have to read the lore of you have to read the Great Cross Epic, the novel actually, in order to get it. Yeah, Roroa is actually being, I don't know what's going on here, but apparently Chronos Command is like, he seems to be channeling the power of like Chronos Command. And it says dimension I think that was kanji, so I can't read it. So yeah. Could be getting Chronos Command blessing. He could be invoking the power of Chronos Command. But I do remember. I think somebody told me long ago. So that the story of Roroa now is that Roroa's heart has been stolen by Eva, because Eva wanted to study it. So make heads or tails with that with what you will also, but yeah.
なんと新たなグラムグレイスとファブルニールが収録されます。
What?
かっこいい。
かっこいいですね。
はい、ということで、ユニット名は牽制
Graham Grace Jiku.
ジークと魔国流大帝ファブルニールラインゴールド
Jiku?
でございます。
全部かっこいい。
Okay. And Fab Neil,
これがすごいですね。
ということで、
Rain Gold.
バンガードディアデイズ
Fab Neil Rain Gold. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So, some more DD support. So Graham Grace looks like getting a new grade 3. Yay. Fab Neil also getting a new grade 3. Possibly. Yay. Or maybe they're grade 4s. They look like freaking upgrades actually. They could be grade 4s.
すごい気になりますね。
They could be grade 4s.
こちらの2枚はですね、
はい
来年1月発売のそちらの発表
If they're grade 4s, right, I'm gonna be fucking happy.
実装されるとのことでございます。
実装されるんだ。
Please be grade 4s. They look like grade 4s. Please be grade 4s. Please be grade 4s.
なんですけど、この子たちは先
Please be grade 4s.
にということでございます。楽しみ。どんな効果なんだろう。
Oh my god.
コンピューターファイトの武器や漢字も使用してくるとのことでございます。強くなってね。
そうですけど大丈夫かな。
氷で使ってくるのかな。やりますね。こちら、ディアデイズ2ね。
Holy shit.
前出てましたけど、そこの中にもちらほらディバインズも映ってましたけれども。
そうなんですよ。ひかりちゃんも登場するというか、未来そう未来の。
If I can get a clip of me just begging this is grade 4s.
過去まで持ってたら。
そうなんですよね。はい。ちょっとすごい私も今から。
Like, holy shit.
なんかすごく強そうな。
I wasn't expecting Graham Grace support to come out in this way as well, but yeah. Slap him. Slap him.
リエルも
イエルも
いるってことです
イエ
よ。
ルもいるってことです。
やったー。
I'm near tears seeing Graham Grace also, and I'm just hoping that it's a grade 4.
これ見せましょう。あ、忘れてた。
素直だ。
ごめんなさい。何でしたっけ？あみやみさん、
はい
予約するとひかりちゃんがもらえるんですって。
So yeah, TJ Carey actually big in their days. So yeah.
これします予約。はい。可愛いんですよ。めっちゃ可愛い。見てほしい。
So yeah, but what does that mean for Chaos and everybody else too as well? Like, are they gonna get new forms too as well?
やったぜやったぜ。
あっという間だしな。
Or could it be all grade 4s?
2025年になってしまうと思う。
It would be fun if they were all grade 4s.
年明けもう1月何日ですか？それ決まってるんでしたっけ
1月発売予定ぐらいだったかな。
？1月発売か。じゃあまだ元旦と。
なんとなく決まってましたっけ。
お、
30発売予定。
30か。
なるほど
お正月にはまだ無理なのか。
そうですね。まあでもそのお年玉とかもしね。
Graham Grace sick. Saint Sword Knight Dragon Emperor. Graham Grace sick. Demonic Prison Dragon Emperor. 5 Neil Rain Gold. That's the names also.
こちら。
But yeah, they'll be featured in the DLCs too, obviously. But yeah, booster pack, set 6. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, please be grade 4. They look like grade 4s. Please be grade 4s.
はい、ということで本日の終盤ここまででございます。それでは次回予告を見ていきましょう。こちら。
Oh my god. So, Soul's VA is actually going to be guest starring next week. And we're getting Raskaria and Roto Riser is also getting boosts as well. Okay, so Laskaria and Roto Risers are coming in next week for card reviews for set 5. So that will be interesting to see. So Laskaria is like a cult favorite for Stoichia. So it's actually good to see like what's coming out from there. And I think that they are finally getting it that they should not release any new like secondary ride decks as well, because I think it was hectic as well when they released the who was that? That Eiffel Dolls, then plus the others too as well, you know, in Divine Season 1. So I think they actually kind of cooled off on that, so I just took the opportunity. Hey, we need to boost these other decks, so we have all these other decks, they should deserve some boost, so. And that's how we got Bara Minus in the last set, and you know, Lascaria is coming out here. Rotorizer is also getting new boosts too as well. I think it's good. So I think it's good. Although I like to see more of the classic ones actually getting that. So like Bruce, Bruce did get like a triple R. But you know, like more of the others too as well. So more of the others too. So yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit, Roa with Chronos Command. With the power of Chronos Command behind him. What is this timeline? What is this timeline? Straight up, what is this timeline? Holy freaking shit.
なんてなんだってシビルとのね関係がありますから、もしかしたらなんか不穏な空気になってほしくない。私は幸せな空気感でちっちゃい子たちを満喫したいんですけれども、皆さんはどうでしょうか。ぜひね、ちょっと来週であって今週って言えばいいんですかね。土曜日、はい、土曜日を楽しみにしていただけたらいいなと思います。朝8時早いですが頑張って早起きしましょう。本日はありがとうございました。
Sorry, I'm writing out a tweet as well.
はい、じゃあそれでは最後のいつもの挨拶で福田さんお願いします。
はい、私が合言葉はと言ったら皆さんライドザバンガードと書き込んでください。よろしくお願いします。
Jeez.
でも OK らしいですよ。
So yeah.
最近できたらしいじゃないですか。
Wonder who did they do in Counter Deck for same. It might not be.
ポチポチしちゃってください。あ、もうやってる。フライングや。ちょっとフライングや。それはな。
Alright.
あ、でも準備できたよ。
Oh man, I'm suddenly out of breath.
行きましょうか。はい、行きますよ。
Suddenly I'm like freaking out of breath.
合言葉は
Raidoza Bangado.
ありがとうございました。
Holy hell. Oh my god. Alright, okay, so now that I've cooled down right now, so they definitely should not be grateful. Never expect, you know, that's the nice thing about tuning in every week, because you get such great hype surprises here. So yeah, Roa with Chronos Command gives, it should give a chill, because what the hell, so. But considering what I know about the lore thus far, although I don't have an update of it, it's a little bit of the old news in a sense. Roa stealing Roa's heart so to study like maybe awoken something inside him, so all of a sudden Roa can actually call on the power of Chronos Command, and he's gonna use it. So God knows what's gonna do with the deck. So, but if it leads to Roa actually, if that is a grade 4, I think that makes sense for it being a grade 4 more than Grand Grace and Fafnir being grade 4s, because it makes more sense that they actually will be a grade 3, considering that Grand Grace itself, unless they're planning to do reprints, which I don't think they will. We can't really expect a Grand Grace Sick and Fafnir Ringo to actually be G3. So yeah, sorry, to be grade 4s also. So they should be grade 3s. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, oh god, suddenly I have worn myself down. So yeah, holy hell, oh my god, oh, I need to catch my breath, I think right now my thought is going on to one thing and one thing alone right now, which is I think I need to start reading the story of the Great Gods epic, because oh, not for that. We need to figure out what is going on here. We need to see what's going on here. How has Roa come to a point that he's calling upon the power of Chronos Command? Time and space creation dragon, yeah. Interdimensional dragon, so yeah. Through thoughts that transcend time and space, Roa is the name, so yeah. So that's a knee, so that's 2, so yeah. Two thoughts that transcend time and space. Of course, the regardless piece is actually the fire regardless itself, which is interesting. So yeah. Like holy hell, I cannot breathe. He's going for a next level by using a power of time, not just plant in nature. So, but that's the thing. He's a bioroid. He's a bioroid from Zoo. He's a bioroid from Zoo. That's the thing. He's a bioroid from Zoo. So how does Chorus Command come into play with a token centric deck? Which begs the question, which leads me to only one conclusion. You're gonna fucking time leap all the plant tokens. You're gonna fucking time leap all the fucking plant tokens into either defensive power or into actual units from your deck. If it puts into actual units in the deck, so that's gonna be the most hilarious thing that I've ever seen. But at the same time also, it's like, it's just wild. It's just wild to really process the idea that Roa is now like channeling the transcendent power of Chorus Command, and he's just gonna start whooping ass. Eva is not gonna survive. As much as I can say, it's not gonna survive. Oh my god. Well. As a running joke, I picked the hell of a day to quit drinking. Oh my god. I am in physical pain. This is a wild show, but yeah. Never expect. I know I read that earlier, but never expect when I said that. I want to emphasize also that I think this is part of the reason. This is definitely one of the best reasons why I continue to enjoy Vanguard, you know, in terms of these reviews. So why I like to continue coming on on Tuesday. So just tune into this live stream because this is wild. There's the Thursday live stream. They're also doing card reviews there. But because there's a lot of fluff at the start, so it makes no sense for me to do that. Plus I'm also busy as well, so I'm not able to actually come on to check out the streams from there. The least I can do is come on either before or after for gaming streams. But even then, also with everything that I have to settle in terms of the things that I'm doing right now, so both on the sites through other interests or through like settling my own stuff too as well. Yeah, so yeah, but that's the reason why I always make sure that I always make time for Tuesdays, because the Newsday Tuesday is just way too much fun, and on days it's just way too much fun to do. So way too much fun to just not tune in and watch. Shit, man. Okay, I am going to get a headache if I don't stop talking right now, so I have to end the stream right now. If you want to chat more with me, I can do it over on I can definitely do it over on socials also. So do be sure to follow us on our Twitter too as well. So I'll put that on YouTube, as well as our Discord as well. Our Discord is the best place to actually find me as well. So absolutely do come on to our Discord server if you haven't done so. Just hang out, chat with everybody, and just have some fun with what we've just seen. And I'm like, oh god. Grace is the reason why I actually dipped into English Canton Sanctuary. Now that I think about it, so Family is the one that I will be playing because it's Dark State. So yeah, set 6 is going to be lit for me for sure. And of course, there's also, I wonder who the counter is going to be. If it's not Chorus Command, then who could it be? No idea. So no idea at all. But it'll be good to see also what comes of it. So it'll be good to see what's going on from there. So do be sure to tune in to us here every Tuesday. Those two will be Days 2. Yeah. These two will be featured in Days 2. It says so right there on the thing. They'll be featured in Days 2. So Days 2 also we're getting a new form of Grace, a new form of Fafnil. And they'll be featured in the game itself. So yeah, something to look forward to in January. And we're getting these cards early too as well. So they're not coming out with the game, they come out early too, so we know what they do. So we can immediately build the decks already straight away. Because we know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna do. We're gonna get these two cards so and play with Ichidoji Yuki, and then just start hearing Ichidoji Yuki. Start hearing Nishio Yuka screaming at Nishio Yuka because that was gonna be in the game and such and so. So yeah, there's a lot of hype there. So there's a lot of hype for that. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be ending this stream right now. Thank you very so much for joining me on the Vanguard Newsday Tuesday. Again, I'm here every Tuesday, and stuff like this is the proof that goes to show that I'm gonna be here every Tuesday to tune in and just see what fun is gonna be, because this is just so much fun. All right, so yeah, and you can expect your usual Vanguard stuff from me as well. Although not content on the YouTube channel, does not translate to YouTube channel, but you can always find me here on Tuesday, both on Twitter or both on Twitter maybe, but no, I'm not gonna put that on. So you can find me here on both Twitch as well as on YouTube too as well. So yeah, do be sure to follow socials. There's the links for both as well. You can just visit. Make sure you turn on notifications. Make sure you follow me too as well on both sides as well. Subscribe to CVGS on the YouTube side too as well. And yeah, just look forward to me being on here. So in terms of content, I do have ideas of what I want to do, but because I'm a one-man person, so those content will be mainly curated to me, and it will be coming out often, so it will be sporadic, so as and when I'm able to do such things. So yeah, just look forward to this also. So with all that said, thank you guys again for joining me for the Vanguard Newsday Tuesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.